Let's go. Raised by Wolves, Flowz and Menace. Hashtag free Flowz.
Yeah, bro.
Know what it is?
Right, first off, 1 minute. We can't just play the song without talking about this. Alright, Flowz. One of my favourite Oz artists, currently locked up. I don't know how long my man's in there. I hope my man's, obviously, for the circumstances, doing well. Hope that he's okay. And Menace has started this year with a pretty big statement. He's come through with a few tracks are pretty high quality, and I think this is another big statement. Now, this is Flowz and Menace. I'm assuming this is a Flowz track rather than a Menace track, if that makes sense. I know it's X, so it's not featuring, it's like equal or whatever. But I don't know if this is a Flowz body of work or a Menace body of work. But regardless, I personally didn't see this one coming, so I'm interested now. Let's go.
It is what it is, man.
Wolves.
You know what
Let's
it is,
go.
man. Flowz Dilione. Yo.
Classic.
Growing up, I didn't have much. A young kid with no packed lunch. My mum high and my dad drunk. From early on, I saw bad stuff. A lot of drugs got bagged up. I've been shot at and been slashed up. Some things I've done, I'll never say. I can't speak about it. That's enough. Don't talk to me about loyalty. My bro Riv, now that's love. I tried to be a good big brother, cause growing up I never had one. He taught me how to be a man way back then when that young. Our last name was meant to be, cause growing up we had it rough. From LP to the west side, I'm always holding my head high, cause as a man I know who I am and the family that I stand by. I ain't concerned with the next guy or what he does with his spare time. I'm not the type to trust many people. They talk a lot and they spread lies.
Man said, I don't worry about next man. I don't care what they do in their spare time. Bro, that's
as a
it.
man I know who I am and the family that I stand by. I ain't concerned with the next guy or what he does with his spare time. I'm not the type to trust many people. They talk a lot and they spread lies. My heart broke when friends died. I spent years stoned with them red eyes. I figured out where I went wrong and I made a promise to get right. Strong and loyal, my blood type. I'm SAL to the day I die, until I take my last breath to get me through to the next life. I'm gone.
Heavier awaits on us. Vocals. Sound sampled. Yeah, man. Flowz come with that nice. Flowz come with a nice flow. It's got like a cinematic feel to it, man. I'm assuming Menace is next. Mitchos, let's go. Come on, let's go, bro.
Raised by wolves, ain't no basic puck. Or gave the tools, but never gave a fuck. Since days from school, I knew to chase a buck. Pace my trust, I ain't never gave it up. Blazed the stuff, I waited up. We learned from mum, that's the contagious stuff. You know the go, ain't need to raise no glass. But even after the shit, I wouldn't trade my past. It's funny how to...
Fuck. Menace coming in on his hard shit. 1 minute. Pull that rust back.
Basic puck or gave the tools, but never gave a fuck. Since days from school, I knew to chase a buck. Pace my trust, I ain't never gave it up. Blazed this fuck till I went and waited up. We learned from mum, that's the contagious stuff. You know the go, ain't need to raise no glass. But even after the shit, I wouldn't trade my past. It's funny how the baddest times will stay fresh, but the good seem harder to find. I'm lucky that the baddest times to stay blessed, and the death I was harder to find. It's just part of the climb. Most memories are blacked out. You know pills and piss until I'm blacked out. Too young for that, but how I act now. See, that's what you learn from your background. Things like that. Shit that I ain't, there's times where the outcomes feel the mistakes. For real, losing mates from death to the gate. Some left, it was fate, we done bested the place we were born at. Some race back to corners, some moved packs and others put in orders. Felt like an orphan lost.
Some move packs and others put in orders.
To the place we were born at. Some race back to corners, some move packs and others put in orders. Felt like an orphan lost when I was walking. My brothers pulled me out of the holes I'd fall in. Doomed by the layla, menace to a tailor. Hope the creator forgives us for later. Hoping his karma don't bite like a gator. Shouts to the boys, the ones who never changed up. See them days when worth much to wake up. I see rays and my sons when I wake up. These days it's a bond, I won't break up. So the songs for my sons when I raised up.
Oh my god. That was a bar to finish off as well. You know what? I have big expectations for this one. And it did not disappoint. That cinematic shit, man. This is so sick. piano and then them hi-hats, the snares. Alright. Whenever you hear the name Flowz, you know there's big expectations to deliver them strong, impactful bars. And with the year Menace is having so far, plus the catalogue of work he's done before that, I think a lot of people expected big things when they heard about it. If you didn't hear about it and just seen it like on YouTube or whatever, I'm sure you expect big things still. Now, although this doesn't come as a collab that I would imagine for, I really fucking enjoyed it. It was kind of what I expected in some ways, you know? Flowz and Menace kind of have two different styles, and it seems like they found a healthy middle ground with this track that they both sound comfortable with. Both coming with fire flows that are unique, but both fitting in stylistic with themselves. They went about their fucking business with this one. We've heard plenty of times Flowz talk about his upbringing and his brothers and his loyalty to his family, and, you know, we've heard Menace talk about that street hood shit, you know, and how he carries himself within the scene. And so the theme of being raised by wolves works perfectly. They can do it lone wolf, but they're stronger as a pack. And then to top it all off, you have this kind of cinematic trailer kind of feel. I imagine this song being used in a movie trailer. On some real shit, I had a very big feel to it. And so as much as I smile, it also saddens me to know that Flowz isn't at the moment currently making music. Obviously, this was recorded way back whenever, I don't know. Yeah, hashtag free Flowz. And you know what? Fuck a hashtag, man. Just free Flowz, full stop. So yeah, hopefully we have Flowz back soon for musical purposes only. And I hope Menace keeps killing this year, man, because he's doing such a sick job right now. Either way, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Feel free to follow me on socials and keep me up to date with all new music that's going to be coming out. And yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you, man, later.